Welcome to another episode of Alyswoof Plays HoI4 KuK. See, I was just talking about this last video. How they might go a certain route. And they have. They have indeed. Looks like they're going to join the brown team. Great. Makes my life easy. Oh, jeez. So, how are you guys today? I'm back in the groove of things, recording at way too late. Hopefully I'm not waking anybody up. We're going to be on speed 4 for just a little bit for the start of this, but because the starting moves is just wait. Get this in the green and wait. So, you know what I am going to do is I'm going to get a military theorist, just so I can start getting more of that per turn, because I'm really going to need as much as possible. I'm always torn, right? Because I get it. Dispersed industry works really good if you're expanding, because you can swap things out. The factory output goes down by 5%, which 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, you lose 25% output, right? Your dockyard output stays the same. And the max factories in your state stays the same. But you have a 10% retention and a 5% base. This first is pretty good. And that's what we're going to go with. But I can honestly see it going either way. You just opened it and you just closed it. Also, I remembered a thing I do. Oops. I name my armies after sections of the empire that have been returned to us. There's going to be Österreich. There's going to be Böhmerich. There's going to be Marinish. I'm so sorry. Anyways, welcome back to HoI4. Alyswoof plays HoI4. Königlich und Kaiserlich. You wouldn't believe it from me saying it, but I am trying to study a bit of German. What is our inventory equipment production? Is something that I would say and then check in a minute. We do have a smaller than normal population. And I have no information on that guy. He has not done that yet, so I'm okay. Essentially, we have to win. We have to win. We will win. Congress passes the Neutrality Act. We'll see how well that works for them. I heard booming scratching noises. Oh. It would help if I had the music on. Sorry about that. You guys have probably been sitting there wondering, well, this is a really quiet playthrough. I don't need 2 factories worth. 1 factory will suffice. Because that should boost my production numbers up just a bit. We'll check the graph in a moment. Next up, let's go ahead and get this. So we're going to try and do as many peace full reintegrations into the Empire, because honestly, why wouldn't they want to reintegrate into the Empire, right? The Empire is amazing. It's beautiful. It's where they belong. It was the Treaty of Lucerne? Trieste? Trianon. It was the Treaty of Trianon that destroyed the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And I mean, historically, Hungary had a lot of territory. Like, historically. Sure, there were a lot of other cultures and ethnicities in that, but, I mean, they held on to it for a long time, so... This is not my personal political stance, but Hungary is retaking what it rightfully belongs to it. I have my co-pilot. Yeah. Yeah, kitty. Do you want to come say hi? You do? Okay. Oh, come here. Hey. Hey, everybody. This is my co-pilot, Lorelei. Teeny little pretty kitty. Ooh, we're paused. When did that happen? But she'll be in here quite often. We've got a nice big cat tree on one side and a little cat pedestal on the other. You might occasionally see the heckin' Chongo boy, Mars. He is pretty fantastic in his own way. So, here we are. What am I going to talk about? There's plenty of things that I could talk about. The thing I'm going to be talking about is this. Why this? Why not? As previously stated in my last episode, my brother really wants to see me face cam my reactions to scary, creepy games. First game we're going to be doing is going to be Resident Evil, one of the remakes. Some of you are saying those aren't scary games. They are to me. Ever since he took me to a haunted corn maze and I freaked out, he has been desperately wanting me to face cam. He likewise, it's not boosting the numbers as much as I want. He likewise really wants to see me play games like Dead Space. And I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other creepy, scary games that he wants. But, like, he's got reason, man. Like, you remember that M. Night Shyamalan movie? Signs? I think it was Signs. With Mel Brooks. Wasn't a creepy or scary game at all. Game. Wasn't a creepy or scary movie at all. Scared me. I had like 3 sleepless nights. Just terrified. Out of my gourd. And it's just how I am, man. He took me and my girlfriend to that same corn maze the following year, and I was selling insurance to the people that were there. Just in absolute terror. A dude with a chainsaw would jump out, and the logic brain is like, there's nothing scary here. It's not a real chainsaw. Like it is, but there's no chain on it. He's not a murderer. He's not gonna get me. Lizard brain me is like, we're on a farm. I'm in a state. I should sell State Farm insurance. And that's what I did. And now you know why I have a camera. because somebody really wants me to sell State Farm Insurance. Communism, fascism, silent workhorse. Am I required to have a certain percentage? No. So if we're not required to have a certain percentage for the legitimists, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to bank some of these points up. Yeah. Alright. Well. Let's see how well we do. Thank you again for watching another episode of Alyswoof Plays. I'll see you next time.